we'll see the physical inventory. So normally in any company, inventory is carried out monthly, quarterly for specific parts which are uh, most important parts in a company. So, everybody takes their inventory by counting, by manually they count that parts and check the system inventory. So whether it is plus or minus. Sometimes it may be high or less. For example, if you see any material stock, MMB overview. For example, if we have material A123 and what is the stock in system. So there is a 130 in our main store, and this is a one vendor consignment. So this is not our part. So this 130 is our inventory part. 130. It may happen that if you go for a physical inventory, and it may find that you have received more than 130. So that stock should be matched in a system, right?
Right.
So that time it is physical inventory is carried out, and for example, we give that parts to the any labor to count in a store, and he may find plus stock. So in a system we have 130, and for example it has a 200 count. So how to match it? First, so we create one document for inventory. So it is done under transaction MI01. Okay,
Okay.
MI01. So it is a physical inventory document. So it is date, for example, today is a document date, and it may be a different planned count date. So you may count in next week or whatever. So suppose we are counting it today, and the plant is 1102 and storage location 1000. It may be your special stock like consignment stock also you can count. If the vendor says that 5000, you have a 5000 count, and we see that there is a 4500 something in our stock. So that is also can be, see this is a K. If you say
Consignment.
K, then it is a consignment, the special stock. But for now we are uh, doing physical inventory for our regular storage location. So in that you can also do posting block. Means what? Posting block means if we are doing an inventory, so while parallelly it may happen that some parts are coming in our goods receipt, means in our gate entry, so some vendor brings any material, and that time it may happen that your stock can be increased. For that we will do posting block, means until our inventory carried out, nobody can go and post that parts. And also you can freeze book inventory, means you can just freeze that until you are finishing your inventory document.
Okay.
So you can say that this posting block is checked out, and this batches with deletion flag is also checked out, and you can enter this by entering how many materials you are counting, that you can give the count here. Okay, count means material. For example, I am putting A123. You also can take n number of parts in this for your inventory. For example, I am taking one part. Okay, then you can enter or save it. If you finished your list, then you can also enter. So this window will uh, see the earlier it was 16 parts. When you enter it is coming 20. You put in the next part, it will, you can count it as enter. You can put many numbers here, many parts. Once it is completed, you can save it. And once it is saved, this document is generated. Physical
Okay.
inventory document. Okay.
बरोबर.
And also you can display this document or change documents. So for example, this is we have created MI01. If you want to change MI02, you can go and again change this document if you want to add some new parts or something. This is your, this is the document. This is the material A123. Also, you can display this by MI03. So this is the display. Once this document is created, now you want to enter count in your system. To enter that count in the document, you will go in MI04. So enter inventory count. So whatever this document is created, again that we have one material and you received some, okay, the posting period need to be changed again. MM you know this table.
Yes, sir.
Oh, sorry, execute. So it is converted. Now again enter. So it is go again MI04. Enter. Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
हाँ
So it,
सर बोलिए ना.
so this is a, you have to put all count here. Okay, whatever. For example, we have a stock 130 and you have received 200 counts, 130 plus 70. Okay, so it means you will put all 200 count here.
200.
Okay, enter. So this
Okay.
material is total is 200 and this is a 130. So it is 70 plus. Okay,
बराबर.
then save it. Also, this document is can be changed by MI05. This count can be changed. Okay,
Okay.
you can edit and you can say this 210. So if that count is wrong, and if you say that no, this is still 210 counted, 10 count is more. So 130 plus 80, 210. Again, you save it. It also can be displayed by MI06. This is the display. What count you have put, that is quantity is you can display. And
Okay.
the next step will be, now you have to post this inventory difference, whatever is plus or minus, you can post that. So it may be your gain of inventory or it can be a loss of inventory, right? Because if you say that this is
बराबर.
130 is a count actually in a system, and if physically it may be 70, so it means you have a 60 quantity loss, right, of your
Right.
inventory. But here we are gaining, so it means it is inventory is increasing.
बस. बराबर.
So you have to post it in MI07. Okay,
Okay.
so that post inventory differences. So what is the difference is, you will see here. So what does the difference quantity is? 80.
8.
So we have a stock of 130 and we count 210.
10.
So it is 80 is difference quantity, right? And what is the reason? You can give the reason here. So why it can be incomplete, unplanned, or anything can be your reason. Okay, due to poor quality, this stock was not counted. So you may say this is undefined, unidentified. Some reason can be anything, right?
Right.
So that can be, once it is saved, it means that difference quantity is posted and the difference amount is plus. So it's gaining. You are gaining that your inventory. Okay, and that can be saved. Once it is saved, your count will be matched with your stock in the system. So if you refresh this, you will see you have received 210. So your stock
Barabar.
is increased. So you have not created any purchasing document or any agreement. It is created. This stock is updated by physical inventory, right? So you have not
Right.
created any document and posted it. It is just created a document inventory, and the person has counted it. You have received 80 quantity more, and you posted it by MI07. Okay, so
Okay.
that can be your physical inventory document.
Okay.
So also you can see if I go. So this is the from MI01 to MI07. Also you can, if we go MI08, what happened? So this initial screen, we already enter count. Okay. So from MI01 to MI07, all the transactions for physical inventory. So MI01 for create, 2 for change, 3 for display. Then again you enter count in MI04, 5 to change, 6 to display, and MI07 is finally post that inventory difference in a system. And you update your storage location quantity, right?
Right.
So also there is another transaction MB1C where you can directly put your count. Okay, if you have,
Okay.
for example, there a movement type will be uh, 501. So receipt without purchase order into warehouse. If you want to add any stock in your system without creating
Mm-hmm.
any document, this is the plant and the 1000 is your storage location.
ओके
Enter.
मतलब प्रीवियस स्टॉक अपने को ऐड करना रहा तो है नहीं
Sorry.
ये मतलब ये 501 मतलब प्रीवियस स्टॉक ऐड करने के लिए
Yes, yes, yes.
ओके
Previous stock you can add by putting all the material here. For example, I am now putting quantity. So let's see how it happens. Suppose we have a 210 is our count. If you see the MMB, and this is our stock. So 210 is our stock. If I enter this 10 quantity here, let's see what happens. And the quantity is 10, whether it is increasing or it is removing your stock. If I refresh here, you will see the count is increased by 10.
प्रीवियस
So you also can directly enter by MB1C, but this is without any, this is the moment type for this goods receipt.
बराबर
So 501 received without purchase order into warehouse.
ओके
So you can create. Also, you can create a consignment document also for special stock. If you say for this stock overview is 4,550, and if you say this is the vendor, I think Z123, or no, who is that supplier? display, detail display. So this is the supplier. Vendor number is
700,005.
700,005 is the creative component is 4,500, and for 700,000 is 50 quantity of vendor consignment. So there are two supplier who has kept consignment stock. So you can give either both of one of this supplier. So it is this supplier, for example, and if you want to enter this quantity here by 500, enter and save it. So it is in special stock. If you go and again refresh it, you will see there is the stock is increased by 500. Okay.
बराबर.
If you see the details again, you can see the detail display for this kind, this supplier 550 stock is updated.
बराबर.
Likewise, you can update your stock. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So again, yeah, this is your physical inventory document type, and
Okay.
either you can directly create a stock or buy physical inventory. So earlier what we seen is MI 01, 02, 03, 04, 05, 06, 07. This is a physical inventory. This is the actually legal means you carried out in your company. But if you want to put your previous stock without any inventory, you can put by MB1C.
501.
MB1C.
1C.
This is your
Moment type
enter other
501.
goods receipt without or whatever. Okay.
बराबर समझा.
So this is a physical inventory document. Yeah.
Okay.
So there is a inventory management topic which we'll see different. Yeah.
Sir.